Man, everybody is trying to figure out what the issue Candace Parker has with Angel Reese. Is she jealous of Angel Reese? Is she hating on Angel Reese? Because some of the things that Candace Parker has said towards Angel Reese makes you believe that there might be some jealousy or hate toward this young star. But we're going to unpack all that here next, here on the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Well, guys, once again, Candace Parker is making headline news by way of Angel Reese. Now, we all know what Candace Parker has brought to ladies basketball through her collegiate career at Tennessee and through her WNBA career. We all know everything that Candace Parker has brought to women's basketball. Candace Parker is a great player. She's an analyst. And Candace Parker these days has been saying a lot of things about Angel Reese, and people are trying to understand, why does she keep talking about Angel Reese in the way that she does? Now, Candace Parker has said some things about Angel Reese in the past when she came into the league her rookie year, when it was made reference between her and the player. It almost seems like Candace Parker was not trying to give Angel Reese no kudos of what she's doing in women's basketball. I don't know if that's because of Angel Reese's rookie season, where Angel Reese broke all these records and has broke some of Candace Parker's records. I don't know if there's any resentment or jealousy or hate that Candace Parker has toward Angel Reese. But now it's becoming obvious that there is something that Candace Parker does not like about Angel Reese's game, and she continues to slander her and undermine her and undermine the value that Angel Reese has brought to the WNBA and women's basketball. Now, we can go back to some of the things that Candace Parker said and some of the things that Candace Parker don't say when it comes to Angel Reese. It always seems that Candace Parker never has anything good to say about Angel Reese, and if she does say anything about Angel Reese, it's quick, fast, in a hurry, and she don't elaborate on what Angel Reese's skill set is and what Angel Reese brings to the table. So a lot of people say that if you're not going to say anything nice about the young lady, don't say anything at all. Because when Candace Parker speaks about Angel Reese, it comes off kind of condescending, where you can sit there and you can ponder and you be like, what is Candace Parker really trying to say? And the way Candace Parker has vouched for the player, a lot of people say, why come you can't vouch for Angel Reese in the same way? So let's take a look at some of the things that are obvious now when you go back and look at it, because this now is a storyline. You go back to Candace Parker's jersey retirement in LA when the Chicago Sky took on the LA Spark, and Candace Parker was in attendance along with Lisa Leslie and a lot of former WNBA players that played alongside Candace Parker. And the Chicago Sky put belt to ass on the LA Sparks and got one of their 7th wins of the season. And after that game, Angel Reese made it her due diligence to go greet Candace Parker at center court, to give Candace Parker a hug and to acknowledge everything that Candace Parker has brought to the table and on her jersey retirement in LA. And the hug between Candace Parker and Angel Reese, when Angel Reese embraced her, Candace Parker was having no parts of that. It was a fake hug by Candace Parker when Angel Reese went out of her way to congratulate you, and you gave her a half-hearted hug. And a lot of people didn't pay attention to that, but when you rewind the tape and you go look at it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, because other players embraced Candace Parker, and Candace Parker embraced them wholeheartedly with an affectionate hug, and it didn't seem that way when her and Angel Reese embraced. And a lot of people was talking about that. I saw it. I made mention of it. I brought it to everybody's attention, and everybody said, K-Sap, you're right. That hug was the kind of hug that you look like, why are you coming to hug me? And it was just in a condescending way where you could look at it and be like, I think Candace Parker has some kind of jealousy or hate toward Angel Reese. Now let's fast forward. Candace Parker came out with her player rankings, and she ranked players by tier. And she put Angel Reese in the C tier. And she put some players above her that are now just coming in the league, came in the league with Angel Reese. And, you know, Paige Beckers is a rookie, and she put Paige Beckers ahead of her. So now everybody was like, Candace Parker ranking Angel Reese a C-type player. And then let's fast forward. Candace Parker teams up with Aaliyah Boston for a podcast called Post Moves, which I think Candace Parker was one to say, why is Angel Reese doing a podcast in the middle of the season? But it's no problem with you teaming up with Aaliyah Boston in the middle of the season. It's no issue about that. But there was a clip that was dropped last night on the Post Moves that's going to premiere today, when Candace Parker said some things, and then right after that, Angel Reese responded. So let's take a listen to what Candace Parker asked Aaliyah Boston in this clip on the podcast that is going to premiere today. Let's take a listen.
Way, shape, or form am a hater. What player are you taking Angel Reese over of those that I just listed?
Guess we'll wait for their response.
I won't say all-star games because the game, I'm going to be honest with you, Leah, it was awful. But
what do you mean?
The actual game, are you kidding me? What made you take Caitlin Clark's drink?
You just never, like, you know, that's just who I am. Like, I'm like, okay, you know what? You're going to be on camera. Let me just slide this out the view so we don't have to worry about it.
Now, right after that, Angel Reese goes to her ex account, and this is what Angel Reese said. Clout is one hell of a drug. Like, it really gets to a point. So in that comment section of Angel Reese's tweet, a lot of people was allegedly saying that Angel Reese must have been referring to what Candace Parker had to say. So Angel Reese has fired back at Candace Parker, allegedly. Angel Reese responds. If you go look at that tweet and go look at the impressions, you see that she got over 1.2 million engagements on this. If you look at the comment section is saying, yes, Candace Parker was saying things about Angel Reese, and this is what Angel Reese's response was. So a lot of people in the comments section think that Angel Reese responded to what Candace Parker had to say on that clip, because as soon as that clip dropped, right after the game last night, Angel Reese took to her X account, and this is what she had to say. So I'm glad Angel Reese has clapped back and has responded to what Candace Parker had to say. Now it's becoming obvious that Candace Parker is jealous, or she does not like Angel Reese. Is that because Angel Reese is breaking all her records? Y'all guys let me know down in the comments section. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. I see everybody in the comments section. Hashtag salute. Just in case I forgot. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, Sap. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.